I will go for giving myself another Ashen. And also, I could actually kill the egg. So, I do this, which obviously means that Rekindler is a thing. But then, if I do this again, this is actually the level up on Draven as well. Like, that's... That's the other thing to remember here, is we have actually just leveled Draven. As well as the fact that we've got all these axes that are going to be helping get us towards this. I mean, we immediately want to go for an immediate open. Hello everyone, Gomez here for the LAN Up channel, again with another deck for you. This one, the Ashen's Axes deck. This is actually just like a really funny deck. Yet again, played on day one. I really wanted to come up with a deck that was working with Ashen really well. I know that a number of people have gone down the Riven route, which I can understand with the Reforged stuff, because that is helping the land market. It's also like a nice thing that's helping Riven. Like, Riven is a really powerful champion. But I decided to go with Draven. Draven to me made more sense for personally, because like, number one, I love Draven. And number two, I am one of Draven's biggest fans. And number two, it is his axes are free. What you need to remember is obviously like every single reforge thing is costing you 1, whereas those axes are free, and sometimes that can be the difference. As well as the fact that obviously the axes are burst speed, whereas the reforges are focus speed. Sometimes that does matter. Most of the time it doesn't, but it can matter, and that's why I like this deck the way there is. Using Draven's axe going into a grappling hook can be such a devastating move, like on top of Draven himself, because it can level Draven really fast. Using grappling hook, and also it opens up the door to more whirling deaths, which can help Ashen level up his landmark, and also the one after it, the Hoard, which is what you're after to be able to get the bounty out of them. So that is the deck. We've got like a Squire in there. This deck can be changed, by the way. There are certain features of this deck which I do feel can be changed around. We do have the Vagabond, just because it is helping us if we don't find Ashen early enough, getting this out and being able to get down, because as long as you can get down one Warlord's Palace, it levels Ashen. So the second that you play him, boom, he's leveled if you manage to get that down, which with the amount of spells and buffs that there are from Absolver, which is like a relentless, ruthless predator, which the ruthless predator, again, what you need to remember is both of these champions are fast speed, so therefore using that on top of somebody can be very useful. I said, like, I do still think this deck needs to be refined, but it is really powerful nonetheless, and I'd like to see what you think of it down in the comment section down below, as well as obviously shameless plug time. Twitch, Twitter and Instagram, all of the games that you're going to be seeing were streamed live when I was doing this on day one of getting hold of these cards and having a good time. So please, if you want to head over to the Twitch on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays to catch the action live for yourself, I would love to see you there. There's also the Discord link down below if you want to get in there. If you've got any deck ideas of your own, I would love to hear them involving the new cards and that, because I'm always open to suggestions, and who knows, maybe it might make a video. So please let me know. I said, like, all these things, and just thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy what you see, why not consider hitting that subscribe button and helping me get towards my goal of 5,000 followers / subscribers by the end of the year. But do not feel forced into anything. These are the options that are available to you. So let's get in and see how this deck did in a couple of matchups. Right, I'm gonna keep one of them. Gonna get rid of Draven's Whirling Death for now. There's Ashen, so we can make sure that we get the Warlord's Palace out quite quickly. That's, yeah, again, really good combination. Throwing in Freljord as well. I was not expecting Freljord.
I do not break rules.
But I can kind of understand it. Like I said, with Despair, it's actually like a really genius plan. I'm gonna keep you back for now. Throw down Glory Seeker.
Victory requires a
Throw down Glory Seeker, and I want to be like, the thing is, if they've got any Frostbite mechanics, I'm gonna be scared. It's the Frostbite mechanics I'm scared of. Okay, I want to be throwing down you to get rid of this. I do have, like, if they throw down a Frostbite, I do have this. I knew it! Right. Now, admittedly, they can have another Frostbite mechanic. I just want to point that out, because I assume the reason that they're doing this is because they're running it for his Despair spell, so you can Frostbite and then use Despair. Like, that's what I'm assuming is where my opponent's plan is going. So that's why he needed to do some smart moves. Okay. I mean, those are some smart moves. Those are some smart moves. If I can throw out the clock, that would be ideal. Then my opponent, yep, just immediately goes forward. It was to be expected. Okay, so we can get it to the point where Warlord's Palace is gonna be, so we can level Ashen. It's just gonna be after that point. So the comedy is that we actually don't wanna we don't wanna rush into anything here. So we can do this just to level. We'll do this just to level this palace, and so we're leveling Ashen with the amazing level up animation, by the way. I expect them to play like Viego. I expect them to play him this turn. So I've got to use this. I might as well go for the... So I'm going to go for the predict and draw. Because I don't... Like, basically, my whole plan here is that I don't actually want to... So I can actually go for Predator, because that will help this out. I don't actually want to play anything because I assume they're passing because they're going to play Viego, and so I'm willing to wait. I can wait and let them use that mana. I've leveled up my champion. Now this becomes a waiting game on this, so I can wait. Okay, we can give +2. Oh, there we go. So can do this because I don't really want to be taking like my health. My health is not a good enough point right now. So, we go like this. Throw down this.
Seen tombs, towns, and everything in between.
Yeah, again, we could see either... Now we're getting to the point where we might see Hecarim or Viego. I feel like we would see Hecarim, but if they were going to play Hecarim, they should have played him before doing the attack. Like, you would assume. But hello there! Hey, man, how's it going? Which is Ruination team following. I went with the Ruination team as well, as my opponent uses Ruination on me. Okay. But yes, no, I went for the Ruination team as well, like 100%. That is the way to go. So. Here's the thing now. Ooh, I mean, I still get to play him anyway. Okay. So, might as well play him because it's on summons. Vengeance is also a thing. And I know that Vengeance is a thing. Okay. But it's fine. It's fine. They haven't actually done any progression on their Hecarim either. Like, is it weird that I just kind of want to wait this out? Like, to me, this... to me, it seems weird that I'm willing to accept and wait this out. But I guess it does stop them from... But, I mean, does it really matter? Like, right now, I can start doing some significant damage to my opponent. I feel like doing significant damage to my opponent actually matters far more. I can throw down, like, Ruthless Hunter on top of this, so that it gives me the ability to use Grappling Hook if they do drop him. So... There he is! There he is! Okay. So... I guess we, I guess I use the grappling hook! It's time for you to go to the graveyard, Viego! So... Justice walks fast. Justice walks fast! And now we immediately go forward with everyone. So, going forward, keep the Undying there, because obviously they cannot defend, so let's not help them out! But yes, though, I watch you on YouTube a lot, and it's the first time tuning into your stream, my guy. Really love it. Thank you. So that's honestly really nice of you to say, Shard. And like, it's an honor to make content for like people such as yourself. So thank you. Oh, I mean, aha. So, I see you have also come. You have also come for the grappling hook times. Good, good. I send you to the graveyard as well. And then I get to use my Hoard. My Hoard's against you. Which does mean that I get to buff. Like, we haven't even seen Draven. Where's Draven been all this time? Okay. Do I just accept this damage? Potential atrocity. Like, the only thing that's going through my mind is potential atrocity, so I will not take the damage. So what we want to do here, give everyone spell, give him like spell shield. Do a spell shield or do this or do like draw. Either way is fine. I will go with the spell shield because like it's harder for them to deal with this. They've got 5 health. He's got spell shield on. So it requires a it requires a Vile Feast and Vengeance. Because we immediately go forward, Shadow Mode to my opponent. It's gotta be over. It's all over now. It's all over now. Shadow Mode to my opponent. I believe that Swim put out a video concept. So if we're going to assume this is the Swim deck, then they are running 3 Ashens, 2 Rivens, and 1 Draven. That is the assumption I'm going to go with. Whether or not that's true or not, we'll find out. Okay, we can throw down we can throw down our Draven's biggest fan, so we know we're going to be getting our... And the fact that we know for a fact we're going to be getting Warlord's Palace, like, on turn 3 is quite nice. Willing to accept. Like, I can accept this trade-off. Knowledge that I'm going to be getting Draven, I can throw my one down. I know that I have kind of helped their Riven if they've got Riven in hand, but it's fine. They immediately throw down Ashen. Okay. I will throw down my Squire of Blades. They do nothing. Okay, we play Draven. Oh, actually, it's weird because I want to play Draven, but I also want to play like this. I'm going to play Draven. The party is over. We can wait one more turn. We can wait one more turn on the thing. It's fine. It's Draven time. The only... So, immediately go forward.
I can finally go back.
Okay. So I've got double axes now. Got axes need victims. So we can actually hook into a grappling. Like this is yet again moves which are like so nice to use. Is we can actually like axe for free and then use grappling hook. This is why I kind of like this. Reforge is also good as well because you can do the same thing. But Reforge requires a mana. Like if they use grappling hook against me right now. Okay, I really thought they could use the grappling hook against me. Okay, they're leveling Riven. They're leveling Riven, which obviously leveled Riven is devastating. Cannot say a bad word against her. I feel like they're going to immediately go forward here. Okay, if they immediately go forward. I assume such, but you never know. What we can do here is...
Got an axe with your name on it.
Throw down this. Time for the money makers. Just because I mean, we could even throw down another axe. We could throw down another axe as well. It does mean losing, like... It does mean removing their Riven, though. So, for the greater good of knowing that I can remove their Riven and also level our Draven, I feel it's worth it. Plus, as well, they're going to be significant buffs going into the Warlord's Palace, so... You just get by, I see. Oh, I could actually, yet again, throw down this buff. I'm going to leave it because... I'm going to leave it because I know that I've got grappling hook. That's the only real reason that I'm leaving it, is the knowledge that I know I can kill her later. So, she can die later. It's fine. Okay, throw down this. Throw down this. And then what we want to be doing is obviously, like, next turn, we've got some buffs that are going to be nice. Throw down you to be able to kill. Also, the fact that we can use, like, Revolver to be... Like, we can basically level this very quickly. Obviously, it's useless without Ashen, but... Still can have its use. Got axes, need victims. So, you come to me now. You belong to me now! That was just... We could have done a +4 buff by using, like, this. Like, was definitely something that we could have used. Oh, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Yeah, I can't get around that, actually. Because even if I use +1/+1, I can get Draven 2 for attack. And that is it. So, what I can do is I can use this and then use grappling hook. It's not the best, And probably what I should have done is I should have just done the grappling hook move immediately. So what I should have done is I should have buffed Draven and then used the grappling hook move, because that by far I went too Billy Big Bollocks. Can I get okay. It's all good. It's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. I knew the risks. Admittedly, I need draw right now. That's what this deck needs. This deck needs draw. Because I kind of neglected draw. Like, I was thinking at some point I was going to put in either the landmark or whispered word, and then I just didn't do either of them. Okay, so I definitely need whispered word or yeah, so this deck requires draw. I will admit that much. Okay, we can wait. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the fact that my opponent actually does have like the advantage in terms of like units and whatnot now is not good. It's not what you want to see. If I'm gonna be like truthful, it'll be fine. We just need to find draw and find Ashen. We can get through this. Okay. I could actually get her past this. Like, I could throw down both of these resolves, but I'm gonna leave it for now. Convince myself it'll be fine. Not who I'm looking for, but okay.
We're not taking it. We're taking it back.
Okay. So this does actually give me draw. So I can predict. Predict and draw, which I feel is gonna be useful right now. Come to me. I'll go for the predict and draw, please. Ashen immediately levels up. So, I'll take that. The immediate level up of Ashen. Okay.
Scores to settle, crooks to kill.
Now, all I need to do is go forward and everything will be fine, right? That's all I need to tell myself. So they're gonna be giving themselves increased stats, maybe? Or like, I've got lots of other issues and problems. So tough is a harsh one to get round. Okay. I've got options, he says. They have still got to level up their first palace. We'll be fine. Probably not, but maybe. I mean, we're definitely going to be dead. I definitely need more draw in this deck. What this has taught me is we need more draw. Now, admittedly, Draven's Whirling Death is another problem. Draven's Whirling Death could come at me. Okay.
Call that an offer? Approach, savage.
So. Draven's Whirling Death? Draven's Whirling Death to kill Ashen? Yep. I assumed as much. I can't actually get Ashen past this. But what I can do is I can get his friends past it. So, Ashen might not be able to get past this, but his friends sure as hell can. Okay. So, yet again, Draven's Whirling Death comes out to devastating effect. It does the business. Okay, you live. Not well, but you live. Okay, Draven's coming. Draven's coming. The fact that we know that Draven's coming is a scary. Oh, I see you, Draven, and I wage you, Draven. Plus, as well, he's gonna give you two. We can actually get this. I mean, I really. You know what I need? You know what I need? I need draw. I need draw in this deck. Draven, come to me, baby. Give me all the answers, my friend. Give me all the answers.
Remember what we
Not exactly who I needed to see. But okay. I wait. So Draven, I feel, gets the spell. Because you kind of... Or do you give it to Draven? Or do you give it to... Okay, they are giving it to Draven. Which is a scary thought, but nothing that I can really do about it.
Let's boogie.
So let's boogie.
For deliverance.
Okay.
Swipe it all.
This might end up sounding insane. But I can Draven. I mean, no! Give me something Draven can go into so I can get the spinning axes and I can get this. Thank you. Got an axe with your name on it. Okay. It's not ideal. It's not the way you want things to be. But if you're lost, you can look and you will find me time after time. I could have kept her alive. I could have honestly kept her alive, but Draven Spear Axes, I feel they're going to be needed. I mean, all I have, Grappling Hook! Okay, Grappling Hook actually could be, like, the clencher here.
Time for
The problem is, there could be counterplay, but sometimes you gotta go with the hope. The hopes that there will not be counterplay. Draven, go get him. I could have gone with you as well. Like, killing you would not have been a bad decision. Now, the question is draw the better plan here? Is draw the better plan? Because, so, yet again, I can do this. I probably should have gone with, like, getting rid of this because he's already got Overwhelm. But we can get the chest up. Now, as I said, the question is draw better? Or, like, I mean, you say Shadow Mode. It's not Shadow Mode yet. Or is it? I guess we can revive. I mean, maybe that's like, oh, crap. All I've done is give myself more Draven, but at the same point, Draven is who I need. It's going to be fine. He says. I might have gone into that a little bit too quickly. Time for the money makers. I have made my decisions. Okay.
If I must.
I really hope that they throw down Draven. They have used a lot of Draven's whirling, like, they have used a lot already. So all I can do is hope that they've not got it again. Shadow Mode to my opponent, maybe? Shadow Mode to my opponent! I mean, it was a gamble, and definitely you should not take that gamble. This deck needs more draw, but we've beaten the other deck, and we've proven we can smash directly into leveling Ashen and leveling the thing. So it's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy. Did they do much to change Anivia? I'm just trying to remember whether or not they actually added anything. Anything to, like, I mean, I've got all the Ashens. All the Ashens. All the hooks of grappling. Admittedly, very targeted deck. Like, this deck is more, this has the ability of winning because they're going to be running things like Avalanche and the Landmark, which means they're going to be killing our Ashens very easily. And, like, they just want removal and get to the late game. That's all they want. So, there is actually a chance that they can win, like, very easily against us. So we want to immediately go forward, because if we open up the ability of Avalanche if we don't immediately go forward. So that's the reason why we immediately go forward. So Withering Whale, that's fine though, because Ashen still lives through this. I could actually make you live, but I would want... Actually, I guess we have to wait for somebody to level, which is going to take some time. And I guess I actually would prefer the Reforge off of that, so it's kind of worked out. It's fine. We can still save Ashen's life. So, yet again, I'm not feeling worried right now. Not feeling worried because I just need to throw down this. He lives! And the only problem is that if they've got another one, he can't live again. Okay. Gonna find a gift for Renekton. So, this turn, we want to be going with another Ashen, which is very nice. But I've got all the Ashens, really. Okay. Quick attack. And we're gonna go with plus stats as well. It's the fact we are so close. We're so close to leveling this. And leveling Ashen. But at least on the positive side, we can throw down another Ashen anyway. So if he dies through Vile Feast or another Withering Whale or Ice Shard. Actually, technically, Ice Shard could also hit. Or Freeze. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, actually. That was the only one. Okay, that's fine. That's as long as you weren't freezing Ashen, he still levels and then gives me the outside. That's fine. If you want to do that, that's absolutely fine. I can live with that decision because I get the level up and it means it gets me closer and closer to my Hoard and my winnings. So this is the plan. We go for the predict. We could get Draven in the mix. Or we could actually make it so that we've got Mimic being a thing. I'm actually going to take the knowledge of getting Draven. Like, the knowledge of getting Draven is like, you know, like, you just feel a little bit nicer in yourself because his whirling, his axes, yet again, count as which is like a helping towards Warlord's Hoard. So, I do actually really like the idea of Draven. Near enough, all of these are Ashen. Okay. Do I want to throw down, like, Ruined Runner? Or do I want to throw down you? This is probably going to be the mistake choice. Mistake!
Me too, kiddo. Me too.
But on the plus side, I will go for getting another Ashen in the... I will go for giving myself another Ashen. And also, I could actually kill the egg. So, I do this. Which obviously means that Rekindler is a thing. But then if I do this again, this is actually the level up on Draven as well. Like, that's that's the other thing to remember here, is we have actually just leveled Draven. As well as the fact that we've got all these axes that are going to be helping get us towards this. I mean, we immediately want to go for an immediate open. But that is what I love that card so much with Draven. Yet again, it's another reason why I prefer Draven over Riven, is the ability of using that and helping get towards his level up is just so stupidly funny that I have to go with it. Okay. I just want to see how my opponent's gonna react. Ice shards, you're gonna die. Another ice shard. So they are killing Ashen, which is not what you want to see, but it's acceptable and understandable. We can still do more damage to my opponent. So we can go for some spinning axe moves. So spinning axes. And I could use Protector if I wanted to use Protector. I could use Protector just to get them down even more, but I kind of want to keep that spell. Kind of want to keep that spell, and then I'm going to go for running Ruin Runner. The reason why I went for the immediate open is because I feel that my opponent has definitely got Ruination and like much removal like that in that deck. So I'm trying to limit that down as much as possible. So they're going to be drawing another Anivia. We haven't actually seen Rekindler. We've killed one of them, and so one would expect to see Rekindler soon. We are one turn away from the Hoard being activated.
Here in your time of need.
This is fine. I mean, there's no point in me playing... Like, if I play Draven's biggest fan just dies. So there's no point in playing Draven's biggest fan. Now, the question is, what do I want to take here? This is actually, like, the ultimate question. I go Spell Shield. Giving Draven, like, Spell Shield with the... I mean, it just feels right. And then the fact that we got, like, we can give additional stats. Draven's got, like, +2. He's got Spell Shield. We can give additional stats if needed. We can, like, this is absolutely fine. They're already dead. Potentially Shadow Mode to my opponent. I mean, obviously they're doing a lot. It's a lot of things going in. So, Withering Well. Using this. And this. I mean, Shadow Mode to my opponent. They went with everything. They knew that it was a PvP, but Shadow Mode to my opponent. Really well played. I love seeing people still playing an Anivia deck, but I love this deck. I love what it can do. Flash of Brilliance that could save me. Save me! That doesn't save me. Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me! Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.